everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today, as I promised, I'm going to make a vlog about my pregnancy journey. So as you can see, we're in a different setup because Lexie is living in our room, so I don't want to disturb her and wake her up. So by the way, I'm with my loving husband with Tom next to me. Hello. Watching videos. So true. We'll need his cooperation later.
Yeah. You'll see me soon.
Yeah. Before the pregnancy journey, let's start with the TTC and how I found out that I'm pregnant. So mid last year, 2019, we decided to try to have a baby. Well, then I started to research and finally found my best friends, the Google and YouTube. So I started to watch videos to get information about trying to conceive, and you can also learn things that you can use to help you in your journey. One of the things that helped me in this journey is my cycle tracking here. So I bought a notebook. So it's basically just ordinary notebook that I use to take down notes with my pregnancy journey. So guys, the first month of trying was really a stressful month for me. Well, I think it's because of watching too much videos about trying to conceive. So it made me paranoid. I think talagang na-paranoid ako that time. Kasi I immediately bought pregnancy test kit. And I used like around 8 pregnancy test kit that time. Ganun ako naging ka-paranoid. So, and I think watching too much videos didn't help me, or really didn't help me at all, because it made me feel things that is not there. Para sa akin ha, talagang I think it made me felt those pregnancy symptoms na I thought na talagang ito na, I'm pregnant, but it was just on my mind that made my body feel like that. So what I did the next month, I tried not to watch too much videos because I already had a couple of information. So what I did that time is that I used the things that people recommended on the videos that I watched. So one of the things that they recommended is monitor your or track your ovulation, and also ovulation test strips. So this is what helped me with my journey. So this is I wrote here cycle tracking, and here are my ovulation test strips. So guys, advice lang, kung bibili kayo ng ovulation test strips, kasi meron din kasing ovulation test na parang pregnancy test, na also, although there's pregnancy test na kit na strips din, pero yung I don't know how you called it, but I will flash it on the screen. So yeah, meron din ganon na ovulation test. So it's much convenient or budget friendly kung bibili kayo ng strips, and much better if you're going to buy a bundle. Kasi for me here, naghanap kami ng ovulation test, at kung bibili ka nung ilang piraso lang, mas mahal pa siya. Kaya naghanap kami online ng makakabili ka ng marami na mas mura. And kasi you're not gonna use only one strip. As much as possible, you need to it's much better to use twice a day. Kasi you don't know when are you going to ovulate. Merong nag-ovulate ng morning, merong nag-ovulate ng afternoon, meron naman at night. So, depende yun sa katawan ng babae. So, ayun. What I did is I use ovulation test strip twice a day. So, morning and night. That's why here is the date. I have here the date. And then, my cycle day. So, if you want to know about cycle days, you can also, I'm not an expert, guys. You can also watch it on other YouTubers or other moms there that made their pregnancy journey. They documented their pregnancy journey. So, I think it will help you a lot. So, what are other opinions that they can share and the knowledge that you can get? But always remember that every pregnancy is different. So, may mga mabibilis mabuntis, meron naman na hindi. Sometimes it takes months or years or just in one go, like that. This time, I tried to slow down and be stress-free. So I just go with the flow. And I think that really helped a lot. So, August 2019, so I started to feel light cramps, sometimes in my lower left or my lower right, and I feel more gas. So I said, maybe this is it. And the next day, I tried to use the pregnancy tests, and it's not a digital one, just a normal one. And for me, it's positive. I saw there is light line. So I think super faint line. Hindi mo malalaman kung talagang line ba siya o nag-i-imagine ka lang. So that night, I told Tom about it. And I showed him the pregnancy test kit. And let's see how did he react. So we're gonna ask him that.
Hello, Tom here.
So, how did you react when I showed you the pregnancy test kit?
The first test.
Yeah, the first test that night.
The first test, I can remember it clearly because for me, it felt like really faint. Like,
true.
I
agree.
I almost couldn't even see if I compare it to another test. Like, maybe if you really look well, you can see a tiny bit, but I think that's also something you shouldn't rely on too much. That immediately, oh, I'm pregnant. At least for me, it felt like that. So I didn't immediately want to be too happy because if you are and then it's not, then you're only gonna be more sad about it. So
true.
For me, I said that I didn't believe it.
Yeah, true.
And,
that's it. You didn't really
we can
believe
just
it.
test another day later and then see if it then is more visible or not.
So I'm pushing him that it's real. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. And then we decided to do it again next day. The next day.
True.
So we
and then it was we're in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And then
we were so just quiet because that time we're still living with his parents.
Yeah,
so
true.
we don't want to tell anything unless we are so sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that day it was.
Yeah, that day it was more visible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's super visible, but you can really see the line this time.
This time.
Yeah, so then I really started to believe that she's pregnant. So yeah, I was also more happy than the first day. Because there's, you know how that works.
Yeah, his reaction, I didn't really thought or I expect that he will react like, oh, I'm so happy.
No,
We're going to have a baby.
I'm not like that.
But yeah, because it's so faint that he didn't believe it. Even me myself didn't believe it yet. So, but I'm hoping. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I'm also hoping. I'm also hoping. Something.
No, because yeah, if you see it faint and it's not something that really reliable.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So I didn't react happily enough for you. How was that?
Yeah, I was so disappointed.
But the second day I did.
The truth, I was so disappointed that he didn't believe me.
But the second day I did.
Yeah, the second day we were like, we wanted to shout inside the bathroom, but
Yeah.
it was next to his parents' room, and we don't want to ruin the surprise.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Okay, so that's my part of the story, I guess. Yeah, so I'll leave her to it.
Okay.
See you. Bye.
So guys, you heard Tom's side of the story, and from that time, 21st August, onwards, I started to do pregnancy tests every day. So I told my sister that I'm pregnant August 23rd. So she's the first one who knew that I'm pregnant, aside from the two of us, Tom and me. And that day I called her, I pushed her to do video call, and even though she's at work, so she was so happy to know that we're going to have a baby, but still a bit thinking, is it true like that? Is it sure? Of course, like us, we still want to really be sure before we tell everyone, but yeah, you can contain your excitement and tell everyone. So we tried not to tell everyone, only the closest family, my parents, my sister, Tom's parents, and his sister. So that day also, I told my mom and dad, so mama and papa, na magkakaupo na sila. So they're kind of speechless, but I know that they're so excited. So we planned, so because I'm too far, we really couldn't make a plan to tell my parents or my sister to surprise them. So all I can do is tell them directly. And because we're with Tom's parents, we thought of doing something to tell them that they're going to be grandma and grandpa. So what we did that time, I think we went to a grocery. Tom, I need your help. So he's here.
Yeah, hello.
I need your help.
Back again.
I think we went to grocery, right? And it's like a square with lots of stores.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
It's like
a baby,
a small mall-ish, I don't know how you call it.
yeah, and there's baby stores that you can buy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we bought baby romper
Yeah, and socks.
and socks. Yeah, and we put it in a pot, like
Yeah, that we found some in another
yeah.
store, like a random plastic
Yeah.
pot, so you don't see immediately,
Yeah.
so she can
it's
open.
not a transparent
My parents
pot.
can open it like that.
Yeah, and we did we put card in it,
Yes.
but it's in Dutch, that says that, will you be my grandpa and grandma?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when we came home,
they're really shocked.
yeah, when we came home, we tried to hide it and put things inside and put the letter, and then we gave it to them. And they first saw the letter because the things are in the bottom, and then we tried to tell them to dig deeply to get everything, so there's romper and socks, and they started to believe it. And I started to bring the test kit, so
show the test.
to show it to them, and also the digital. So we tried to do also the digital to really be sure that it's positive, and we really want to see the word positive, right?
True.
So it was like
But then it says positive 2 to 3 weeks, or only
1 to 2 weeks.
But no positive word, right?
There's a positive one at
nice.
1 to 2.
Okay.
1 to 2 weeks. So yeah, that I will flash in the screen. So for us, we go to the doctor, and not on the midwife like here. So here you really need to look for a midwife near your place.
Yeah, the whole process is with midwife, and then unless there's complications, but you'll hear about that later, I guess.
So there's already a hint for that.
Bridge for about to make. And
So
yeah,
we didn't tell our family for close other families than our immediate families until we have the ultrasound.
Yeah.
So
True.
yeah, so what we did is that we made a letter to give to everyone that time. So we gave your uncles and aunt. Yeah.
Did we already give it to my friend?
And grandma. No,
that's
your
fine.
your friends know
Later.
So they were so happy, and his grandma couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Because they're now, how do you say this in English? In Dutch, overgrootouders.
Yeah, great grandma.
Oh yeah, great
grandma.
Great grandparents, but
Yeah.
I only have 2 grandmas.
So she has her grandparents, which is grandmas on both sides, but I don't. So yeah, it was so exciting that
4 generations.
our babies will have great grandma.
True.
That I didn't experience.
True.
So yeah, that's the story of the first part of our pregnancy journey, which is the TTC and how I found out that I'm pregnant. So next video, we're gonna do the pregnancy journey.
Part 2.
Part 2. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this, and if you have questions that for first-time moms like me, you can message and comment down below, and or message me on Facebook or Instagram if you want to for me to help you guys. I'm not an expert, but I have some knowledge that maybe can help.
And experience.
Yeah, experience.
And and I want to slip this in. Thank you for all the support. That's one thing.
Yeah, thank you.
We're almost at 100 subscribers, so go to YouTube and our channel and click that subscribe button. And if you're not signed in, then sign in and make us help us to get 100 subscribers.
Yeah. So let's grow our family more. So we're really excited for that.
Yes.
So this is where we end our vlog for today. So hope you like it and hope you enjoy it, and hope I gave you some information and knowledge about getting pregnant. It's not really the entire one. We're gonna do it on my pregnancy journey, and yeah, that may help you in your pregnancy. So, always remember, keep safe and stay healthy because health is wealth. So, see you in our next vlog. Bye!